Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today, folks. Sasha here. It's a new day and a new tea to be had. We are in day 3 of the 24 days of tea, courtesy of David's Tea. Let's unravel the box, shall we, and see what is in store. Now, after 2 days of back-to-back non-caffeinated tea, I'm hoping we'll get a bit of a change this time. So 3 is over here. Now let's peek and see. Okay. So it's simple yet sweet, and I really appreciate it now that it's breakfast blend tea. We have David's breakfast blend, which boasts classic, bold, rich. And yeah, high caffeine. It's a black tea. So folks, I'll be right back. I'm going to prepare the tea, and I'll be in front of the camera in a minute. Alrighty, folks, and we're back. I have the tea already brewed, ready to go, but it is piping hot. And like yesterday, I don't want to burn my mouth. So, folks, how you been doing? Hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. Even though, I want you to get over those Monday blues. We're already 2 days into the work week. So, folks, this is the organic David's breakfast blend tea. I'm going to show you how it looks just by tilting the spoon. And typical black tea. Nothing too spectacular. It's just the pure black tea. Oh, gosh. I hope y'all can see it. And, like I said before, it's less than a perfect spoon, because I used up 2 perfect spoons. So it's like, if somebody likes a weaker tea, then, it works out for that person. So, really wasn't much else. Like, it's this much tea left. So it's probably gets to a little under a perfect spoon. But yeah, let's go over the details, shall we? So this is an organic tea, the first caffeinated tea of the 24 days set. So at least there's that. I'm happy. I'm just as happy for that. So ingredients for this black tea is, it's only one really, and that's organic black tea from Ceylon, Sri Lanka, and Assam, India. So Ceylon, Assam tea, they're named after their location, and they have a little bit of a different variation of taste. I used 2 perfect spoons for a little bit under 16 ounces. I'll say 14 ounces of water, or 475, a little under that, so 460 milliliters, I guess. I really didn't look at my measuring cup, y'all, so shame on me. Now, on the label, or on the package, it says 200 degrees Fahrenheit, but I actually had the water at 212, so hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference, or 95 degrees Celsius, but I went a little bit above 100 degrees Celsius. So I hope it's that detrimental. I mean, it's not like if this were a white tea and it said 175 and then I brought the water to a boil. No, that's definitely going to scorch the tea, but a few degrees shouldn't be too bad. Well, we'll see. It says to steep for 3 to 5 minutes. The kettle timed it at 4. Thought that was perfect. That's the medium between the two numbers. And high caffeine. Yes, I needed high caffeine. I need caffeine. The other two teas, don't get me wrong, they were good and even great, but I'm missing some caffeine. So they have the 2 seals of organic. This is an organic food or drink substance. The one for Canada seal, and then the USDA organic seal, and then I'm not sure what Paris MK is. I'm guessing that's like kosher or something to that effect. So yeah, there we go. All the details discussed. And I'm not going to show y'all what black tea looks like. If you've seen brewed black tea, they pretty much look one and the same. So it's like a really deep color. And plus, I have this mug that's purple on the inside, so it kind of deters what you're seeing. And you can still see the steam coming off of this. So, still kind of hot, but we're going to enjoy it nonetheless. So this is Organic David's Breakfast Blend, unsweetened. Cheers, y'all. Very deep, very rich. Yes, bold indeed. What is there saying? Bold and rich. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't argue with that. I just had for breakfast, like, I made some whole wheat pancakes, and I had a side of meat with it. Side of Spam, really. Yeah. But a side of meat. And this is what I look for when I'm having, like, something sweet for breakfast. Like, something dense and rich to take the sweet edge off. I really wish I remembered how Assam and Ceylon and Darjeeling, those types of black tea, like, taste. It's a combo of the two, but I know there's some different, it's a blend, but, you know, Ceylon has its unique taste and mouthfeel versus Assam versus Darjeeling versus say Earl Grey. You know, Earl Grey, though, it uses bergamot oil, so that sets it different. But, like, excuse me, these black teas have their distinct, you know, taste. This is the kind of drink you want to cuddle up and, you know, or if you're having, like, something sweet, you have this on the side. And it's like a wonderful, like, black coffee substitute. See, I can't really do black coffee because it's ultra bitter. But this, it's still bitter, but it has a nice rounding out. Like, it's not just, oh my God, this is bitter. But no, this has a, like, I would drink this black tea over black coffee. I mean, even though I don't really want to sweeten that mug, I'm still going to sweeten it with, you guessed it, Florida Allergy honey. Local honey, excuse me, from I Heart Bees. Ah! Well, I'll get it later. But I've actually used this, y'all, for cooking. I made some angry edamame yesterday for lunch, and, like, I was like, well, that's all I have for lunch. And yeah, I mean, it lends itself to cooking too, because it is a honey. Oh yeah, folks. So, you know, today, oh, you know, I forgot to say, oh, it's Tuesdays with a T. Oops. Well, it is Tuesdays with a T, y'all. But once I do a special, I just forget about my mainstay, series. Like, oh, I forget that, yes, it's still Tuesdays with the tea as well. But I'll put that in the title. And, well, yeah, I just mentioned it. So, I put in just, the usual perfect spoon of honey. But lo and behold, I will run out of that honey. I don't really plan on getting another thing of that honey. Or I don't know, I might, because, well, especially like, I'll probably get it like late January, early February, because usually when the seasons change, near March, that's when I get the allergic, reaction, and people would swear I'm sick or something, and I'm like, no, I can function just fine. It's just that my eyes are watery, nose gets stopped up. It's crazy. I guess, this would be okay if, I kind of wish I had my milk, like, add a splash of milk to this. But, we'll just try it sweetened. Alright, so this is, again, organic David's Breakfast Blend with a helping of honey. Down the hatch. Cheers, y'all. Of course, not as bold, but the sweetness, it still is. Like, I'm not repulsed by it. If I don't want to let the cat out the bag, I'm not repulsed by the sweetness. It's just that the bold part of the coffee. The bold part of the tea is kind of not as intense as having it just regular, hot, and unsweetened. Case of day 3 tea, David's or organic David's Breakfast Blend. Out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad. First, unsweetened. I would rate this a good. I'd even say great. Especially now that, like I told y'all before, I had this after having like pancakes with syrup as one of the parts of my breakfast today. I really, really appreciated the taste of this bold, strong tea. And yeah, of course, like, I used 2 perfect spoons. I get it. Yeah, it's going to be stronger than most. But I really do like the taste of how it almost reminds me of drinking black coffee, but it's smoother than black coffee. You know what I'm saying? But still, I get the, I guess, let's say, benefit of drinking black coffee, but not putting myself through that torture. I mean, it's an acquired taste. This is coming from someone who likes to add cream, be it unsweetened or sweetened. But I like to add cream to black coffee, black tea, sort of deal. But I didn't for this sake. I mean, I would have liked to. And maybe for, I don't know, maybe for next month, I would like to, venture out like that. Now, when it comes to sweetening this drink, this tea, with honey, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, I would rate this product a good. I mean, not great. I mean, it still has the potential to be great, but the sweetness kind of kills the main attraction of a bold breakfast tea, and that's to be bold, dark, and accompanying your breakfast. And usually with these teas, folks figure to have something sweet to counteract this bold almost bitter tasting tea. Like I said, I would have liked to try this with milk. So maybe look for that in the next month when I do a month of hot tea for January. And yeah, y'all, I definitely could see myself getting this, or just any breakfast blend, like a good breakfast blend. This is a good breakfast blend tea. I wouldn't really get one at my local supermarket unless, you know, it's a pretty good brand. And I'm not saying it has to be loose leaf tea. It could be bag tea. But like I said, it has to be a brand that I'm pretty sure I can ride out with and, you know, no problems. But yeah, that is day 3. Another episode of Tuesdays with the Tea, y'all. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Same goes for the other subsequent days of this special, as well as what did I want to say? As well as you know, my mainstay series. All right, y'all. So, any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you drink breakfast blend tea? If so, let me know who's the manufacturer. If not, do you drink standalone black tea? So that's, like I said before, your Ceylon, your Assam, your Darjeeling, your Earl Grey, your Irish breakfast, British breakfast, you know, things of that sort, things of that nature. So yeah, y'all, I will see you tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday and for day 4 of the 24 days of tea. So yeah, folks, until then, this is Sasha signing off. Take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. And folks, until the next video, take care and bye now.